You're watching the Real Things podcast. These are the real things, yo. Oh, them no know, them no know, no 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 how the thing goes, how it go, oh. These are the real things, yo. Welcome for star of the show. Hey yo.
Hey guys, welcome to the Real Things podcast. You know, the intro speaks for itself. For those of you who are here for the first time, welcome to the podcast. Kindly subscribe to the channel if you're liking what we do here. Also, leave a comment. And for my returning supporters and subscribers and silent watchers, who don't know, say my love for you is from end to end. Let us meet in the comment section now because that's where everything happens. So, guys, without any further ado, let us step right into today's podcast. I'm hoping that you guys can hear me clearly because I'm not in my normal settings, and this is the reason I come to you in audio form. We're doing a social experiment because it seems like we are going to be mobile from time to time. So, you don't know how the thing go. We will come to you whenever we can, however we can. It's a commitment, you know? It's a commitment. Anyway, people, the title speaks for itself. But for those of you who are new here, let me explain who or what is the lazy camp. So the lazy camp is basically referring to the negative reactors. Modesta, the likes of Black Beauty. We say negative because they really trash their niche, which is I Am Marwan family and the village of Nebohanse. And also, the villagers don't even escape it, the judgment either. Well, sometimes we ourselves have to come and correct them from time to time, meaning correct the lazy camp as well as debunk and dissect. Also, you have one and few strugglers in Nyabohanse that will get it from time to time, which is the rod of correction from us when them slip up because people will do things. You also it have some of the lazy gang members from the lazy camp in Nyabohanse, and those are the ones that normally have to feel the rod of correction. You don't know. So when we say, we talk about the sizzling summer for the lazy camp, it means that there is tension right now ongoing in the lazy camp, and the streets of YT is basically sitting back and watching it unfold. Well, I'm not sitting back. I'm here talking to you guys about the situation because it not pretty, no. It not pretty at all. Me tell you. When me say dirty, it means it dirty. Now, people come out and talk a lot of things. It all began when one of the lazy gang members did content about a villager in Nyabohanse, which is a widow with kids. They were tagging her as Marwa's woman. I am Marwa, and I know that you guys are here just because YouTube mostly recommend. And this segment of the podcast is solely dedicated to the new subscribers, and I know you subscribe because you probably already subscribed to Marwa's or Demongo's content. All right. So the lazy gang attacked the widow, they lambasted her, and they tagged Marwa to be one of the ladies. Her name is Patsy. Also, she's a content creator. Lately, like she became a content creator. Thank God for Marwa, who introduced her to, you know, people on YouTube, and she got familiar with it, and she's made contact. She doing good right now. People are supporting her because she was left behind, God forbid, with her kids because her husband passed on. And can you imagine that these women would sit down and abuse this woman, mix up the woman name, and also dragging Aya Marwa in the mud with the nonsense? So when you sit back and look at all of this that is happening right now in the summer sizzle, in the lazy camp summer sizzle, all that is happening right now with, let me say, when me tell you about drama, me mean drama. People, believe me, I don't even want to too stress on it, but it is so confusing at this point till I don't even understand where it started and when it go end. Because last year this time, or maybe later before now, I think they started some kind of nonsense. So it looked like this is a seasonal madness. It looked like it is some seasonal madness in the lazy camp. But right about now, what is happening is that it is so hot in the camp that people, like, me telling you the honest truth, the streets of YT are ablaze. People attacking people from all corner. Everybody does a turn against each other right now. Everybody is turning against each other at this point. But you know what? Remember that we came here and we spoke about, I'm talking about, like, for my returning viewers now, this section is for you. Remember, we came here and we spoke about this on more than one occasion about the things that they're doing, and if they don't think like God is gonna pay them back. What we are seeing unfolding right now, they're so miserable. They're so miserable because things turn right back around, and things that the public did not know is now being revealed. Jaja, I'm telling you, everybody knowing how them work right now. Mucky, 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 mucky. Jaja. Yeah. So people come out and talk things like how this one tell the other one say must go and go ask money from the people them, his subscribers them, for help, the poor and needy and such the likes. I may look on it and may say, you see how them people are conniving? Remember, these were the same people that was telling Aya Marwa, cussing Aya Marwa, warding him out on the streets of YouTube that he's a scammer, he's a beggar, he lives on donation. You see, when God ready for work, may I tell you, he is my daddy, oh. He is my daddy, oh. Jaja, may I tell you, when God ready for work. Because right now, what is unfolding in front of our eyes, people confused, people up in arms, mayhem. I've seen the likes of Untrending came out and had to give an explanation as to what she think may have caused the feud or have been causing the feud from day one after they broke off or before they broke off. I don't even know how it started. Me tell you, say confusing right now, so till. But I'm happy that it is happening. So the people that are under them, meaning that the people them who cheering them on in their endeavors whenever they do what they do. I'm happy that they're seeing them for whom they really are. Can you imagine these people would come out here and paint Marwa dirty? Hey, he's a beggar. He's a scammer. He lives on donation. Hey, may I tell you no. I trust that my audio is clear enough. Because may use some kind of rigmarole right now, some rig up apparatus. I'm not home. You understand? So people them had Marwa while a week on the streets of YouTube when them turn up the heat. Poor Marwa in tunted like when you take this glass and lick fall. You know when you take this glass and lick one chicken, when then done with Marwa, when the lazy cam come out, me tell you some when they swarm Marwa like a bees in tunted on the streets of YouTube. But God is a true and living God. And you see what happened? That is why when you dig in grave, when you dig in hole, when you dig in a grave, when you dig in a hole, remember there's a possibility that you can fall in it too. And when you dig in a grave, remember say one day, somebody gonna be digging your own too. Somebody gonna be digging your own too. Yeah? Always remember that. But anyway, we're not here to talk about grave and hole and whatnot. Not. What we are here to talk about is the summer sizzle where the show where them people are put on. Me say the show where them people are put on the streets of YouTube. It's not easy. It's like everybody just start to come out and talk some random shit. And it's like things where people I was suspecting a lot of things long time, monetary wise, how people was giving people this and that and trying to control them. And then when there's this thing like it especially with Max One, it seems like when he does not get enough, he comes out and behave wild and or when they're trying to control him and dictate to him. And actually, Max One is the star of the show right now because I was made to Ay, Max One. Yo. Max One is the star of the show. The war all begun because of Max One. Untrending apparently told Max One that yes, go ahead and ask his subscribers for help because he was actually helping an old gentleman at the time. And Untrending apparently she said in her video that she suggested that he ask his subscribers for help. Don't be afraid to ask for help. Imagine these are the same people. Shame on you. The same people that was out here telling Marwa, I'm not tired hear me say so. I mean, I'm going to don't see so. Because all of this is showing them, peeling them back. You know when you peel banana, it is showing just how they operate. Me glad you see, man. So the people them who running behind them can actually see who they really are. Anyway, my people, it is a real quick and fast podcast. And we are going to come back and emphasize a little bit as the saga unravels. Remember, some of the home. This is a mobile version of the podcast in an audio form. We're going to come back and we're going to sit down and chat on a live version of this podcast. All right. So for right now, enjoy your weekend and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.
Oh, them no know, them no know, no 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 how the thing goes, how it go, oh. These are the real things, yo. We come for star of the show, hey yo.